Joined by knocking on some wood, Phil Wood. And Ubaldo Jimenez gets the start today, the no-hit guy. Kind of brings back memories of Johnny Vandermeer. Can he duplicate what Vandermeer did in 1938, Mr. Wood?
We were at that game, weren't we?
He was. I wasn't there.
Yeah, I was there. First row.
Well, of course, it's true. Last week, today's starter for the Rockies, Ubaldo Jimenez, pitched a no-hitter against the Atlanta Braves, the first no-hitter of the year. He was the second pitcher named Jimenez to throw a no-hitter, the first being Cardinals right-hander Jose Jimenez back in 1999, not to be confused with Jose Jimenez, the astronaut, a character played by comedian Bill Dana back in the 1960s. Anyway, today, Ubaldo Jimenez has the opportunity to do something that's only been accomplished once before in the major leagues, throwing back-to-back no-hitters. As Johnny mentioned, in 1938, left-hander Johnny Vandermeer of the Reds threw back-to-back no-hitters, the first on June 11th at home against the Braves, the second 4 days later against the Dodgers in the first night game played at Evans Field. Neither one was a perfect game. That's actually Ewell Blackwell on the screen there. He walked 3 in the first one and walked 8 in the second one, but of course both were no-hit, no-run games. 9 years later, Reds pitcher, right-hander Ewell Blackwell came close to equaling Vandermeer's accomplishment against the same two teams. June 18th of 47, Blackwell no-hit the Braves in Boston, walking 4 in the process. 4 days later, he faced the Dodgers in Cincinnati and took a no-hitter into the 9th inning. He walked 3 up to that point, facing Eddie Stanky with 1 out, allowed a broken bat blooper base hit. He was so mad, his concentration broken, that the next hitter stepping into the box, Jackie Robinson, got an earful from Vandermeer, and Jackie followed up with another base hit. And, pardon me, Blackwell finished with a 2-hitter. The last no-hitter in franchise history, Dennis Martinez, perfect game for the Expos against the Dodgers, July of 1991. And the last one against the franchise was David Cone of the Yankees, a perfect game, July of 99. Now, only one no-hitter was ever thrown in Washington, D.C. Believe it or not, it wasn't thrown by Walter Johnson, though Johnson did have a no-hitter in 1920 against the Red Sox. But in 1931, August 8th of that year, lefty Bobby Burke of the Senators no-hit the Red Sox, walking 5, struck out 8 in a 5-0 victory. Now, one thing about no-hitters, I'm sure you guys know this, they can be thrown by Hall of Famers like Johnson or complete journeyman. Bobby Burke won only 38 games in the major leagues. Vandermeer had a losing record, and Blackwell was done by age 32 with 82 big league wins. So, can Jimenez do it today? Pitch a second straight no-hitter? Well, it's not out of the question, but Johnny and Ray, I wouldn't hold my breath.
Right. And what's amazing about Vandermeer, he threw the second one, didn't he, on 4 days rest? Well, guys today go 5 days.
Well, again, they were on a 4-man rotation back in those days, so both Blackwell and Vandermeer were pitched 4 days after the first one. But Blackwell was a 6'6" string bean right-hander with a whip-like, in fact, his nickname was the Whip. And Vandy was a lefty, a stylish lefty who finished with a couple games under 500 record.
There have been 148 no-hitters thrown since that time, and way back in 1938, none have been successive starts. Thank you, Mr. Wood. It's always great to have you come here.